I think so. I really like
Spice.
It fits the personality so well. That's really the thing about it.
Ken,
You're gonna get on people's nerves very quickly.
Prepare for battle.
Oh my god, I'm here.
Yeah, projection.
Ken's just like, who are these idiots and why am I seeing
Come on, Ken, your Vulcan team is on the line.
You were like, I want you to come talk about fantasy, and now here I am in the actual.
You don't have to stay.
Okay, I'm out. Bring someone here that can say stuff.
You know, earlier when
I mean, you don't have to be here if you don't want to.
I guess
earlier when Vici won, Daryl came out of the room and told one of our staffers, "Oh, we just lost. It was really tough." And he made this sad face. So she comes into the room and she goes, "Oh, Vici just lost. What happened? Look, they were winning." We're like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "Damn it, Daryl!" And she just goes storming out. Classic.
Actually, he did the same thing to me, like either 5 seconds before or after.
It's a predictable ploy. So here we go. FY already aggressively scouting things out here.
30 seconds to battle.
Oh.
That looks like a very anime-ish Luna set.
It does actually. Very fitting for.
And he has the golden Luna thing.
Who is he today? Inaba Himiko.
Who is he today?
Ken, do you know what that's all about?
You don't know that anime?
No. Is that the one with the robots?
Huh? No, it's not. It's set in a high school.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I heard about this.
No, it's the one that is about the space exploration high school.
Oh, yeah. He's actually told people about that. But
I thought you were just being sarcastic.
So you've narrowed it down to 90% of animes.
And, you know.
It's the one where the hero wins.
Okay, so we're underway here now. FY is going to be doing his counter jungling thing on the bounty hunter.
Does Chen have a lot of reveal on him? They only have 2.
He's just heading top. He's like, I'm getting out of here, man.
They didn't really commit that much. Usually, when you see a bounty hunter, sometimes they like to ward up like 4 camps, but they only place 1 obs ward, so that's actually really good for Vici.
Okay, Super going the greedy build here. Greevil's Greed level 1. So he's ready to farm.
The value point, dude.
Is that the value point now? I know they kind of tweaked the way it worked maybe 2 patches ago. So the level 1 is actually a value point now?
Yeah.
So I remember...
It was a value point before, no one just got it.
I remember having this conversation with you like a year ago about, isn't Greevil's level 1 value point? And I remember you telling me no.
It wasn't great, but it depends on what you're doing.
Alright, I'm going to check the videotape here so we can...
That's why looking for that courier snipe. Doesn't look like he's going to find it for now, and... Meanwhile, just dodging his own jungle. I like this move from Big Daddy. It didn't waste any sentries. Bounty Hunter's not really getting anything done.
But they know where he's going to go, since they have him reserve reward in their own side, on their safe lane.
Good discipline from Fada. Cloud9 used to be known for their support bounty with Pilot Dive, so no surprise they know how to counter him. And
Big Daddy has also played it a couple times, so
that's true.
He's very...
At the same time, though, this does slow down Big Daddy, and if neither hero is getting much in the way of levels or farm, then that is a win for the Bounty Hunter for sure, especially given the draft.
So he's already doing a Lightning build, which is much better anti-push than Edict. Edict might be better in lane, but Lightning's, I think, better in this situation.
You just have to get too close to use the Edict effectively. The Lightning, you can sit way back. Whoa, the cast bouncing around. Great setup here. Cloud9 in trouble. Boat 7 gets stunned. There's your first blood drawn by FY, but it will cost him his life. It's Big Daddy that gets the return kill. A 1-for-1 with Vici drawing the first blood.
That's pretty good for Vici, man.
I would say it's okay. Cloud9 only have 2 people up there, and Chen's still getting decent amounts of
Radiant's
stuff.
middle tower is under attack.
So does that secure Chen's level 2?
Not on my
Nice deny.
Deny. Yeah, almost level 3. This is working out well. So early point, is that called Penance? His level has things of Penitence? Yeah, Penitence. There's a T in there. Getting it this early on, thoughts, Merlini? We saw this at Starladder Season 12. I remember casting with Syndra and having trouble making sense of it. This is something Big Daddy does a lot.
I generally think Test of Faith is a lot better, but I mean, if you can't actually catch people, like for example, you have a Centaur creep and you need to lead up to it, and maybe you get a few more overload hits off. I mean, it's a little bit of slow. It got changed in a couple of versions.
How much slow is it at level 1? Is it 18%?
It's been changed and rescaled. It used to be 8.
Misery in some
he
trouble.
Is doing work in the off lane.
14%. Okay, it's close.
Almost solo kills Misery.
Oh my gosh, he barely lives.
Flat's getting excited.
Yeah. That was really hard. Okay.
Yeah, it's the improved auto attack.
What is Super going to
point coming into play a little bit?
I almost always see him go...
He normally goes the mech.
Yeah, mech with...
Stacks the Ancients, maxes as the spray.
But he almost never gets Greevil's Greed. He didn't last time I saw him.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you definitely want that 1 point now with the bounty rune change.
Yeah.
The quadruple value is pretty sweet.
Do they have stacks in there for him? I don't think so.
Probably not yet, but I'd be very surprised if they don't sometime soon. And
Oh, Mooseri's in some trouble. Grave is still on cooldown from earlier. FY comes in with a heal bomb. They turn it around, and it's Envy that gets the kill.
no mana for axes.
Wow.
That would have been.
Bounty Hunter has a lot of armor too. That was ridiculous.
Great heads-up play from the Dazzle. That's like max damage I think you can get in that kind of a scenario with a heal bomb. Or close to it, at least. Super hasted up here. Looks like mid, just a farm fest. Pretty even. So what are you thinking build-wise for the solo mid Alk this game, Merlini?
We were just talking about it. We think mech, but I mean things could change with the Grievel's Greed.
When do you want to get a farming tool on Alk? You have the Grievel's Greed, maybe we'll hold that thought.
Versus this lineup, probably you don't get one.
And Midas versus Battle Fury, when?
You don't get it in this lineup.
Okay.
He's not that guy. He's not that alchemist.
Gotcha.
I mean, they don't really need to like get greedy farming items, right? Because they have track, they have Grievel's Greed, they have good Roche potential, they can take towers. If they get ahead and can start getting kills, like their lineup naturally just gets even farther.
They need
ahead.
to keep Storm under farmed as well as save their towers. I think that's more important than getting farm of their own.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would agree.
Stretch the game out so they can let those carries shine.
So far, the offlane Storm is getting a lot out of the lane. Now, it is a dual lane here, whereas iceiceice is on his own.
Like a laning Chen for the most part.
I mean, what else can you do? If you go to the jungle, the Bounty Hunter can leech your experience, snipe your creeps, block your camps. It kind of sucks to be stuck top, but I don't know that there's really a whole lot else he can do. And then you're also trying to deward against him, which is
It's an
not
interesting
easy.
way to deal with the Bounty Hunter, though. It looks like Big Daddy's actually trying to take last hits here. So it's sort of a support Storm at this point, almost supporting the Chen more than the other way around.
Yeah.
Well, they're both farming a bit. I guess he's just trying to give some baseline of farm to Big Daddy.
I think Letrix build is going to be really important too. Like prior to 6.84, we saw a lot of Yules first, so you can actually hit your stun. But now I'm not so
The core
sure.
Leshes were generally going Bloodstone. Like Musica, for example, was doing it. I believe KYXY rushed it as well.
But
You
now
should just
do you
like
go,
straight brown
But now do you
boots
go
into it.
Octarine first, or?
Yeah, I'm very interested to see what build he wants.
I think it's. I mean, Point Booster first. I think is very standard. Even if you don't build anything on the Point Booster, it's so good.
Just get the great stats from it.
It's just so efficient.
Yeah. The early Bloodstone is really tempting because it just lets you snowball a little bit. Ice in the bottom lane, in some trouble here. And the only level 5, there's no Eclipse. Can't quite finish him off. But gets him low. Beastmaster.
Boars
not farming
saving
too well.
lives.
Yeah. 11-3. Not terrible, but nothing crazy.
So it looks like Cloud9 are winning at least 2 out of 3 lanes. Actually, I guess Miz a wash.
Oh, this could be a big rune. Ace to Dragonite level 6.
Okay.
They're gonna have Eclipse soon as well.
Yeah, Cloud9 getting close to that point where the push will commence. Big Daddy almost gets set up on here. Split Earth does connect. Hal going in deep. He's got the lightning. We'll send it out, but
Can't even punish him though. Like he's able to back off for now. Hound takes the clap.
nah, Fenrir's got plenty of sustain.
Bone 7 just not very high level. I think he's like level 4 at this point. So
Yeah. Not much he can do.
Yeah, I am curious to see, does Cloud9 look to push with the Eclipse a little bit? It seems like for now they just want to get as much experience as possible though, as they're sticky with the 2-1-2.
Yeah.
they don't have to. I mean, it depends on what VG's going to do. If they spot a weakness in their tower defense, I think they can just rotate and get a gank, kill a tower. But as of right now, like, Super's really difficult to kill in mid, and he's almost always going to be top because of his ultimate. Top lane, Letrix, you know, they have 3 people up there, so that's not really vulnerable. Bottom looks to be the best place to smoke gank and take a tower, especially with EE almost hitting 6.
Yeah, Bounty Hunter not getting too much there. Actually has one last hit right now. Is he remotely close to level 6?
No.
I don't think so. Oh, okay, yeah, level 2. So FY is the sacrificial lamb right now. He's got an oof. That's something. Oh, they're going to pick on the Dazzle.
No roar yet.
All right, only level 5.
And they do have Eclipse. This couldn't go poorly for Vici if they try to engage.
1-3-1 build from iceiceice. It's a little bit interesting. You'll see some Beastmasters actually skip that first point.
Doink!
In the aura, the inner beast.
So looks like it will be the mech build.
Okay. Good call.
I think if he didn't go mech, I mean, maybe could be just an early Crimson Guard, I guess, but it's more likely I think we'll see the mech.
Does Glimmer Cape come to mind at all for this kind of Alchemist?
They have a lot of physical damage from Luna and from Chen, as well as Dazzle.
They have a lot of physical. They have a fair bit of magical damage though too.
Oh yeah, I think the HP is really good though.
Moosery in some trouble here, and flying iceiceice on their way in. There's your shallow grave.
He's got no TP, but
some
they
follow up
do
here.
Eclipse.
And FY doing some math, trying to figure out if he can get this kill. Nail the
They
bounty
need the
hunters
stun.
nearby. Super's coming in. There's the stun. That'll secure the kill. FY just leeching some XP.
That was nice.
Convenient invisibility rune.
Yeah, stuns the Luna, no chance of a turnaround. That was just very well played overall.
They need more detection on CLOUD9. The only reason Bounty Hunter's able to make that play. They might not have vision if Bounty Hunter's not there. Oh, nice. Some stack stealage, too.
Oh, Storm Spirit was getting some space up top. The cast won't take any bounces, but does stun, and that'll be the end of the mana pool for Bone 7. Lesh trying to close the gap, hits him with a lightning. Finds a little bit more mana. Looks like he'll pop that Soul Ring, and he'll be able to stay alive. But Misery coming on in. How taking a lot of damage, but Fenrir's here. They're behind the tower. Creeps nearby, but another TP in. Looks like the Dragon Knight's here. Fada wants to clean things up. How TP's out.
Oh, close call.
That moment of
Fenrir will make it
indecision.
out.
I can stun the Witch Doctor, but I really want to kill the more important hero.
Yeah, and ends up getting nothing.
He also could have used
Always
the ultimate,
tough.
so it was a lot of indecision coming out from Fada. You don't see that coming out often from him.
That was kind of an awkward situation, though.
Yeah, it was.
Especially the...
Can't hesitate, dude.
Yeah. Oh, mid lane. Super could be in some trouble here. Bone 7 initiates. Big Daddy following up with a set of
I
stuns.
don't think they can kill him, eh?
Yeah, they just don't have the damage for it.
Super's not even scared.
Now he's got the mech. He's going to go
Radiant's
back
middle
in.
tower is under
May not be able to get the kill, but that's a very fast
He didn't even pop his buckler for a second. I know I'm not gonna die.
Peace.
But up top, Fenrir, he gets stove. Now Fada deep behind the tower. FY on his way in. There's your shallow grave from Misery. But
This Slash is going to do work.
what
Two
a
heroes
stun
done.
from How. Beautiful. There's one, and make it two as Misery does what damage he can before dying.
That
That
is
is huge.
That is so much experience for Vici Gaming.
They really needed that experience for FY because he was
middle tower
gone
is
that.
under attack.
So they have Mech, the Bounty Hunter level 6, probably not that far off after that fight, and honestly, I think Vici is going to be very strong if they want to even group up and go for some bigger fights.
Look at that Cloud9 lineup, and this is close to the time when they should be hitting one of the first peaks of their power curve with
And
that 5-man push.
Look at the difference in net worth in between these two now. It's almost 2,000, and their CS can't be that much different in between Super and Fada.
No, it's definitely not. It's a difference of 10.
Yeah, so, I mean, the value point Gribble is great.
It's
worth it.
Value, there you go. At least here it is.
How many bounty runes did he get? Did he get any?
I wasn't counting.
2-minute rune with a haste. He didn't get the 8-minute or 6
Yeah.
He did get that one invisibility. I don't think he's got too many bounties, actually.
Yeah. Imagine if he gets some.
He got the first.
And he has a double
He got the
damage
first
right
one,
now.
I think.
Yeah, he got
the
the one.
first rune.
But did he? I guess he took Reevel's.
Yeah, he took
Reevel's
Reevel's
Yeah, I
level
think
1. Yeah.
If you get bounty rune, you
You better.
you better get it. That's 300 gold lost if you don't.
Yeah, that's insane.
Delicious.
Okay.
One of the players in the car was telling me about
classic Cloud9
trying to
match.
farm bounty runes on Alco. Hold that thought here. Pops in some trouble, stunned up, plenty of damage to bring him down. They'll kill the Dragon Knight with the double damage.
Straight into the pit they go. Oh, they know.
Oh,
They know.
boy.
Oh, good map
Defensive
sense here
green.
with Vici.
Weave has come out. Cast bouncing around. And they find the kills, though.
That Eclipse is not getting it done. Super with the 3 heroes done. No, only 2 as Big Daddy skates away. They're going to lose 1.
No
Maybe
grave.
more. Big damage on the E. Stun coming out from Hal. Too late.
Oh, why did
he went for the slow first.
Big Daddy, he'll get interrupted, though. And this will end up being a 3-0 outside of the Roche Pit. The creeps.
Radiant's middle tower
Not
I think,
doing
he
him
I
any
think he had
favors.
already cast it before he realized that the TP was going to happen, and then he just didn't cast
That's
it.
just, man, that smoke was so sick because they knew, like, if no one's there with DK, they know that they're in Roche. And that was,
Radiant's
like, the
bottom
best timing that they
tower
could
is under
possibly
attack.
have.
And they committed Eclipse to that lost fight as well. Now Vici's going to get Aegis here. It looks like Tau will be very close to that first item, the Soul
Dire's
Booster,
top
Bloodstone
tower is
maybe we
under
see
attack.
early, and
All right,
they're going to have a lot of momentum.
Rip Hawk, dude. The Hawk tanked the Eclipse for them.
Radiant's bottom
This
tower
Alchemist is
under
starting to get out of
attack.
control. This is a hero that you look at.
Dire's
Look at his
top
net
tower
worth.
is
Yeah, you look at how
under
far ahead he is right now. If this keeps up to the minutes, he is just going to take over. Super's 9.5-minute purchase of mech is the
Radiant's bottom
5th fastest
tower
of
is
all
under attack.
time on Alchemist. Wow,
Dire's
that's
top
impressive.
tower
Is that the
is
counter to
under
the
attack.
DK mid? I'm not actually sure.
I mean, when he had level 6, DK was in Dragon form, and he was like running at him and in Chemical Rage just smacking him. Not even taking damage, really. And he had no items then, just the buckler.
And you can actually out-economize the Dragon Knight in the mid
Dire's
lane
top
and not
tower.
die.
Dire's top
Pretty good.
tower has
They
fallen.
farmed very evenly. Fata gets a tier 1
Radiant's
tower in the
bottom
top lane. Let's
tower
actually
is
just go the way of the
What's
Radiant.
EE going for? Is he
Radiant
drone?
structures
HOD?
are fortified.
Looks like HOD.
I feel like
Still
it's
has
gonna
that mango.
be very hard to do that, like H-hood stacking kind of farm Dota against this lineup.
Big Daddy in
Radiant's
some
bottom
trouble
tower
here.
is
FY
under
has him
attack.
tracked, and that'll finish him
Radiant's
off nice and
bottom
quick.
tower
Oh,
is
wow.
Wow, that
fallen.
Shuriken does so much more damage now than
Dire's
before.
structures
Yeah, it really
are
does.
fortified.
I thought he had Dagon.
I thought that was the Death Ward at first. I was like, that's a
Dire's
funky...
top
Oh,
tower
okay.
is
Never
under
mind.
attack.
And down bottom, they trade 1 for 1, tier 1 towers, rather. Ice, Ice, Ice. Doing some pushing.
Yeah, the amount of damage it did, it looked like the Shadow Wave earlier that bounced like 5 times or whatever it was. That was pretty crazy.
I have to admit, these Luna beams are throwing me off. They look so different from what I'm used to. I'm not used to that one yet.
That track.
It's a good track. Yeah, I mean, they're all grouped up mid. He also... Who did he track? Yeah, he tracked Luna. Luna has night vision, so like they gain so much vision from that track.
Wow, you're right.
He's trying to go Dominator, but honestly, you're up against Beastmaster and Bounty Hunter. I feel like there's very little chance Vici just let Cloud9 like stack Ancients, farm the jungle. They're gonna have to fight, it looks like. Vici just keep on pressing in and...
And VG can steal Ancient stacks as well with the
Yeah.
which is very scary.
Ideally, they'd have a really farm Storm who can get a gem, but I mean, Bone is number 7 out of 10 on net worth. He is in Strug City.
Oh, Fata speaking of Strug City here. They're going to start to tighten up. iceiceice starts things off with a roar. Fenrir comes in, cast bouncing around, goes right back to Fata. He gets hit by the curse, but he has that Shadow Wave.
Level Shadow Wave.
Is he gonna try and axe him down?
That's gonna take a while. Only level 2 axes.
Boys come in. They know exactly where he is.
Well, I mean, he's dead, right?
Do they have Maledict on Fenrir?
Somebody's coming in. Is there a detection? Nope.
He's not getting out of here.
Does the Witch Doctor have
delaying the
Maledict?
inevitable.
Okay, well, they can stun him here. There you go.
Does that have enough mana?
Pulse Nova.
This is way harder than
This is weird. All right, Edict. They hit him with the axes.
he's too tanky.
He has 16 magic stars.
got-
He can actually do the same thing. Actually, he might get tracked.
Charges bottle. He's still alive.
Welcome to the Summit 3, ladies and gentlemen.
I was like, I really want this kill.
They're just gonna let him go? Okay, we got the boar there. You ain't going anywhere. FY is gonna pretend like he doubled back. Meanwhile, top lane, actual action.
All right, well, Alchemist gets killed up top. He did just pick up his Shadow Blade, so minimal losses
where's the
there.
detection here? What is the courier doing?
We just ferry out some dust here.
Courier is doing nothing.
It's just chilling at these.
He gets his stick charges. Now he TP's out. Does he live? No, interrupted by How. They may get it after all.
After
Shadow
all
Amulet,
that.
though, it's off cooldown, but oh, he's tracked now. He'll get stunned. They finally get the kill.
They baited him.
Ooh.
They
baited him into a 3-hero track kill. That was yeesh.
I think Fata can look at that death and be like, that was kind of value.
No, Vici baited him out to unshed Amulet.
Oh yeah, I know, but still, Fata, he had like 3.5 heroes occupied.
Suddenly a Dagon on FY at 16.
What?
Yeah, this guy was level 2 at like, what, 7 minutes?
Something like that.
That fight top was so big for
Wow.
Vici Gaming.
That's a big lead for 15 minutes. Feels a lot more even than that. 7,500 gold.
And that Dagon is a great item against Dazzle, Chen, just bursting heroes before they can be Grave, healed.
Yeah, even Luna at this stage, she's squishy.
Yeah, either killing the supports or just killing the Luna before they can heal her. That's a game changer.
Yeah, things just got a lot more difficult for the Dazzle. At this point, if he gets hit by a Split Earth, a Lightning, and the Dagon, he's dead before he can even Grave.
They need a lot more sentries on C9. Shadowblade and Bounty Hunter. They can't afford to give them any more kills.
At this rate, I think both sides need more detection, to be perfectly honest. Although they've, let's see, 2 dust on C9.
I mean, the difference is Vici has so much vision, though, from the Hawk and track. Like, just look. It's Cloud9 who have to group up all the time. And, they might lose. Whoa, Super with the self-stun, the headbutt kill.
Easy Dagon.
That's one of those, like, 2 people just headbutt each other and they both get knocked out. And
yeah, it was smart.
Bounty Hunter comes in and
if
zaps
Bounty
him.
Hunter ran in for vision, he would have gotten hit by the Remnant. And then, yeah, it would have been a little bit more awkward of a fight.
That is a fast Dagon. Time to start leveling it up, honestly.
Oh, smoke pop. EE does not care.
Uh-oh, he gets hit by the roar. EE in a lot of trouble here. Track comes out. Dazzle's on the way. Is there a shallow grave? They'll get there in time. There is. Envy stays alive a bit longer. Tries to TP home. Any way to stop it? Nope. He survives. Oh, nicely played,
This
but
double
Misery.
4 Necro Book. Misery forces the TP out. Cast not happening. And now the chase goes out onto the Chen creeps. How is going to clean those up? That's pretty much his Bloodstone.
He gets all 3 also. Very nice for the left.
17-minute Bloodstone. You've got a Dagon Bounty Hunter running around. Everybody is getting farmed on this team except for the Witch Doctor. Bounty Hunter is more farmed than the enemy Storm and Dragon Knight. This is the gold strand, apparently.
This is getting out of control. You look at the Vici line, you think, it's a little greedy. How are they going to handle the lanes? And if you are able to farm, they're just... They've got the economy.
I mean, this Vici Gaming squad, they played the D2CL finals, got destroyed by Empire, and looked like Empire has looked really good, but also looked like maybe Vici Gaming weren't necessarily kings of the new patch as they had been for the old version, but they're making Cloud9 look easy right now.
Well, Envy's now picked up his Yasha, still very susceptible to this burst damage. Trying to get that baseline of farming tools. You look at the net worth, though. He's the only one that's farming well in his team. Everybody else is quickly falling behind. Ice ahead of everyone is the offlaner except for the position 1.
You really don't want weak links versus a bounty hunter either. You want like everyone to be more normalized, but I mean,
So you can keep picking on the weak one over and over.
yeah, and just so much track goal coming out. But
Is that a silver edge on the way? Yeah, sure is.
It could be Sanjayasha.
He already has the Shadow Blade.
Yeah, we'll see. He, I don't know, super likes to play this aggressive out, whatever the items are. He wants to get up in your face, just with the bounty hunter pick, like VG Gaming can farm, but they don't really need to. They just want to keep on taking the fight to C9 and don't let them group up and try to...
Really good against Dragon Knight. It breaks his Dragon's blood.
they have to commit pretty hard for this.
Oh, they're not getting anyone. Look at that Zap. He's almost dead off the bat. Now the Death Ward starts going. Storm with the pull. They are going to Grave Envy, keep him alive for now. Fenrir forced back. Envy in danger. The cast continuing to bounce. Gets brought down. Hal finishes off 2 and looks for more. Where's that stun? Looking on the high ground. Still not throwing it out. Big Daddy could be next. This is 3. Might be 4. Misery. Where's the follow-up? The Roar, the Exis.
Oh my.
They get him to a 1-for-4 exchange. And it was only a bounty hunter they got in the end. Beachy Gaming are clobbering C9.
That burst on
game
FY,
one.
or that burst onto EE was ridiculous. He was at like 200 HP within half a second of the fight starting.
Power of the Dagon, man. And
Radiant's
even
middle
the
tower has
board did a
fallen.
lot of work there. I think
Radiant's
Big Daddy
bottom
could have at
tower
least
is
stayed alive a
under
bit
attack.
longer, but the slow, there's just no getting away from him. You can't outrun a Witch Doctor.
11 Bloodstone charges at 20 minutes, sub 20 minutes, and time to break the base, says Beachy Gaming.
Gwyn comes out.
They're
Tier 3 in
apparently ready
trouble.
for game 2.
This is
Radiant's
scary.
middle barracks are under attack.
Farmer left track is really ridiculous.
And the Chen was just shut down so hard as far as, and this type of draft, he's really the key to the
Radiant's
strat.
bottom tower
There's a stun on the Big Daddy. They still want to fight it. Grave comes out. All heal from Chen before he goes down. The cast bouncing around like crazy. They'll go for Envy. They've already gotten Big Daddy. Another 2-0 in this fight. GG is called. Cloud9's had enough. It's BG Gaming that come out big. Another quick game in our 3rd series today. 5-20.
What a draft.
That was impressive from BG Gaming.
They picked that bounty hunter right away, and they're like, we have the solution for your DK Chen, and apparently they were right.
FY played really well because he didn't try to... He knew that the Chen was hindered just by staying in the lane, right? Chen is not a laning hero. If you're forced to lane with him, something is going drastically